Yes, mate. Today I'm in the Birmingham Massive. Birmingham, mate. It's like, well, it's above Bristol, mate. I don't know where you would say. It's not too far from Cheltenham if you want a train, but it's called Birmingham, mate. The Birmingham Massive. I'm going to have a look around today, mate. Birmingham is big, mate. They say London's big, mate, but I think in duration of like portion and stretching, like all crammed into one area, I think Birmingham's probably bigger, but London's more branched out with less people. So I'm going to have a look around the Birmingham Massive today, mate, since we started up in Birmingham now. So, proper, let's look around the Birmingham Massive, isn't it? And look at that, mate. You've got this weird, like, window thing. That's me in the blue there, mate, waving. And giving the thumbs up, mate, if you can see that. That's like a really reflective window, mate. I think it's like some kind of, like, secret weapon to keep chavs away, mate. I think it like, shines light from, like, the sun, and it burns you like with a laser, so you can't like irritate people, mate. Bus, mate. One thing, mate, that does infest the Birmingham Massive, mate, is the fag police. Literally, you get caught smoking one of these, mate, and chucking it on the floor, you are, the best way to put it, mate, is you're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. They're not going to care whether you're smoking or not, mate. They will fine you, mate, and they will make sure that you pay that fine, and you will be taken to court for like smoking and everything. So whatever you do, do not chuck that on the floor, mate, because they will have you. So, gonna go down the bottom here, mate, and see what's going on around the main centre itself, kind of thing. It's different cultures. Bus, mate. 87 Dudley Massive, and all sorts of random stuff going on around here, mate. I'm just they've got a fair deal music place down here. I don't know about music, mate, but may have a look later on. What else we got going on down here, mate? We've got big high-rise buildings, mate. Big old buildings, you name it, we've got buildings, mate. I thought places like Bristol had big buildings, mate, years ago. This, mate, is like, well, this looks like about 30 stories high, mate, literally. It's absolutely huge, and proper buses, mate. I like buses. Do you like buses? Everywhere you go, mate, there's another bus, mate. I'm going to become a real bus wanker down here, mate, and start riding all the buses, mate, and things like that. So these here, mate, these here are for like bikes, mate. They're used for bikes, basically, and what they do is, I don't know why they designed that way, mate, but they're just there to lock your bike, mate, and make sure people like me don't come nicking it. But I'm not nicking any bikes today, mate. I'm just having a wander around the Birmingham Massive Centre, mate, and just seeing what's going on, really. But there seems to be quite a bit going on around here, mate. There's buses to everywhere and anywhere around here, mate. And there's a Nino, mate. No, it's not that kind of Nino, mate. It's an ambulance. Damn, I thought it'd be the old Bill, mate. I thought it was going to be the pigs. Proper. I ain't scared of no police. I ain't scared of no police. Oh, mate, it's in a big building called Central City. Got a Holiday Inn there, mate. Might find they've got cheapy hotels down those parts, mate. I don't know, mate. Do you reckon they've got a cheap hotel down there? What do you reckon? What do you reckon, mate? I reckon they've got cheap hotels? Proper. Well, this is a little bit different, mate. This is exceptionally different. Proper, I've seen some places, mate, but Birmingham and London, mate, are definitely two of the biggest places you can come in England, mate. And that would drive me mad. I live next door to that every night, mate. Contract parking, mate. What's contract parking? That's like a deal or something to sell, like, to park your car or something like that, mate. Proper, I like parking, mate. Well, I do drive, mate, just not legally, mate. Proper. So just having a little wander around the main centre itself, really. Just want to see what's going on. All the shops are quite spread out around these parts, so you ain't going to find someone to shoplift from, then run off and get away, basically. I think that's probably the logic of that. Constantly hearing sirens down here as well, mate. Whoa! Whoa! But yeah, mate, I just put my fag up, mate, because I want to be cautious of the fag butt police, mate. I mean, I had plenty of encounters with them many years ago in Plymouth, mate. And the Plymouth Massive, me and the fag butt police, mate, we went to war. Literally went to proper war with them, mate, down there. So, yeah, definitely want to try and dodge them, mate. It's not so good down there, mate. What are we going over here next, mate? There's a car stopping for me. Cheers, mate! Proper. At least the car's still stopping. I think they were going to stop there for me then, mate. So it's like got a really weird reflective wind. That's never a bus, mate. That's never fucking bus, mate, and all. I like buses. Bus, mate, 88. West Bromwich Massive. Proper. But that's a nice area to go, mate. I do like buses. I like buses. I do, mate. I like buses. Well, we're back where we started, it seems now. We seem to have gone round in the circle. We're back up the train station now, mate. Station. Well, mates, I think I've pretty much covered, like, the main area of Birmingham New Street, the centre of Birmingham now, mate. So, big up the Birmingham Massive, mate. This is like the Birmingham New Street, mate. Proper might have to do a little video in there later on, mate, having a gander around Birmingham New Street station, mate, because it's fucking huge in that, mate. And I think I look pretty cool if I went around the New Street, mate. What do you reckon? Proper, they've got trains there to go here, there and everywhere. So yeah, mate, big up the Birmingham Massive, innit?